by BYU in the AP polls. It's ridiculous. They haven't. I mean, I get we lost it.
Tell me the Mormons are jumping the Catholics like that?
Yeah.
So damn Mormons.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to episode 23 of our podcast, of the You Don't Know Ball podcast. Today we have
a Jordan episode.
It's a Jordan episode. It's got to be the GO episode. That's why we have a special guest on the show today, Garrett Shoemaker. Fullback, H-back, whatever you want to call it, for the Outlet football comments for our team.
Do a little bit of everything.
Garrett, welcome on.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, no problem. Today, this is a big week for us. We have plenty of good games. Alex will get into his. We'll talk about what happened to Jags Crimson Tide this last weekend.
You had to bring that up right off the bat.
Grayson's got a lot of good news for his Middleton Minute coming up later in the episode. And Garrett, I'm not sure what you're going to talk about.
I'm just here, man.
And Notre Dame had a good week, but let's start off with a topic that we all know and love, the Detroit Lions. J-Mo, what the hell? lay down the honey packs, man.
Hey, I'm not mad. We'll have him back for Houston.
I'll say they're playing Tennessee this weekend, anyways.
Who we talking about? I froze out. J-Mo?
J-Mo.
Yeah,
J-Mo.
I heard Detroit Lions and went, ooh.
We're talking about Jamison Williams getting suspended for a PED known as a honey pack.
I thought it was a gas station rhino pills.
He's on try not to get suspended every year. Level impossible.
It's like, dude, he's having a really good season, and then it's just a dude. Oh well. We're still dominating though. We who did the Lions play last week? The Vikings. Good game.
The 5-0 Vikings, dude.
That game that's been played in the NFL lately.
Kings of the North. Here we go.
Kings of the NFC.
Kings of the NFC.
Hardest division in the NFC right there.
JJ was playing, it would be a different outcome.
Yeah, right.
Alex.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, Aaron Jones might have got 10 more carries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you a Detroit Lions fan or are you a Minnesota Vikings fan?
Oh, I'm a Lions fan. I just wanted to see what you guys would
Support
say.
your Lions. But, dude, Monty, I got really scared after Monty fumbled that ball and they brought it back for a touchdown. I was like, dude.
I never flinched.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Those are my boys.
Your girlfriend was making TikToks of you laying on the couch with a song saying Grayson pooped. So,
Hey, chill out.
I looked kind of nervous in that video.
I gave Dan a call, and I was like, hey. He's like, we got it. We got it.
On the headset.
Yeah.
I have a headset at home.
You and the daughter's friend that leaked their home address.
Dude, but hey, Kings of the North, we got a cakewalk of a game this week since Will Levis and DeAndre Hopkins are no more. Will Levis got benched, and DeAndre Hopkins somehow got traded to the Chiefs. I didn't see that happen until like today.
It happened like early yesterday morning, I think.
Yeah, it was like 7 a.m. I think is when the trade went
Isaac,
through.
you're supposed to know. We're ahead of Adam Schefter.
Yeah, you're right. Schefter didn't really give me a heads up that was going on. Jack, he give you a heads up? You're pretty good with this kind of stuff.
No, me and Woj were on the phone the night before.
Woj retired. He's been off his game recently.
That's what you think. But we're checking about it, actually.
It's about to be the wit drop. The
wit drop
news.
Yeah. Me and Antonio Brown. I got him in collusion with a few trades going on, too.
CTE ESPN, baby.
CTE ESPN.
Is that trademarked yet?
No, it can't be.
Let's go on good old Twitter here and find out.
When you're finding that out, let's talk a little bit about what should we go into next? You guys want to do
Weddle
while he's doing this?
Let's do some Weddle.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that instead. All right.
I don't think that's trademarked. Should be.
I wouldn't be shocked if it isn't. All right.
Jamison Williams. Jamison Williams.
James Williams. Didn't we start with him last week?
I don't know.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
It's okay. I wouldn't do much better.
I don't understand why he doesn't.
All right. So he is 23 years old.
23.
Damn, he's my age?
He's in the draft class. I'm gonna say he's in the same draft class. I don't know. Who's that?
It's probably a running back. He's small.
Dude, Bucky Irving. Hey.
Okay.
Smaller than 5'10"? Who is this? Tariq Cohen, dude?
He's not in the league anymore, is he?
What number is Deuce Vaughn?
No.
What number is Deuce
Deuce
Vaughn?
Vaughn.
I don't know.
He's not NFC though.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Smaller than 5'10"?
Grayson Middleton.
Okay, chill out.
not. Who is smaller than 5'10"?
Grayson.
Stop it.
Not Kenneth Walker's in the NFC.
I would say Derrick Henry's pretty small, isn't he?
Three.
Somewhere around there.
Is Mostert?
No.
Mostert's a small guy.
5'10". He's taller than 5'10".
Dobbins. Try Dobbins.
There you go. Now we're thinking. Okay.
Dang, dude.
5'10"?
He's smaller than 5'10".
Smaller than 5'10".
A higher number than 27.
Oh, this one's hard.
What?
Dude, who is this guy?
It has to be in the 40s now.
Wait,
Wait,
Mostert wears like 31.
Yeah, he is.
Not smaller than 5'10".
I think he's 5'10" though.
Oh.
You want to try it?
You try it.
Okay, just didn't even process there. All right, he's on Miami.
He's on Miami?
AJ. He's AJ.
It's A-Chain.
Hey!
There we go.
There we go. Finally got one done. Holy cow.
That one was hard.
That was really hard.
Yeah, that was tough.
I mean, I guess it really wasn't that hard after a while, but I didn't know Devin H.A. was smaller than 5'10".
No, I had no idea.
I didn't know he's that small.
No
crazy.
clue. All right, let's get
Jahmyr
into
Gibbs is 5'9". Speaking of short running backs.
Well, that was my next guest, but he's in the NFC, so it couldn't have been him.
True.
All right, let's get into some college football. Alex, kick us off. What do you say?
Obviously, we'll do last week's outcomes first. Do you want to do this last week's outcomes, or you want to do
Well, let's talk about last week's outcomes.
Well, obviously, Michigan went down to Champaign, Illinois, and really put a abysmal performance on offense and lost 21-7. I was very frustrated watching that game, and especially I texted the group chat earlier this week saying that I was going to start ranting about this team. I mean, it was very frustrating. I'm not gonna rant about them today. They already have a lot of people talking crap about them, and they don't need that. So I'm just looking forward to a positive outcome this upcoming weekend. And I don't know. They need to figure out at the quarterback, obviously, and just limit turnovers. That's really what killed us. It's turnovers and quarterback play. But Illinois is a really good football team. I knew that going in, and that was gonna be a tough game to play, especially that they haven't beat us in I think it was in 10 years, and the stadium is gonna be rocking, and they're wearing their throwback uniforms, and apparently it was like 100 years since they had this awesome game against Michigan before, and the running back went like crazy. It was like in the 1840s or something. I'm not really sure what it was.
Who the hell was keeping stats 100 years ago for football?
I don't know. CBS
Garrett
was like
Stevie Wonder.
literally this is like, huh?
Stevie Wonder was keeping stats.
Bro, CBS was like acting like this is like meant to be, which it probably was because I don't even know. It was like 100 days, one removed or what, something like that. I'm not really sure what it was, but overall, very frustrated with that loss. But looking forward to this week. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, I mean that Michigan loss kind of derailed everybody from what they think they were going to see with what's his name,
Jack Tuttle.
Jack Tuttle in their center.
Yeah.
With limited play time, it looked pretty solid against Washington. So everybody's like, "Oh yeah, the passing game's gonna figure it out." Which they did throw for more than 180 yards.
I think he had a low 200-yard game. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, but that's still better than Alex Orji's 100 yards combined.
Yeah. Like I said, it was turnovers that really killed us.
But they're just now they gotta search for some consistency on the offensive side, and their defense needs to, I think, do the same thing because they were supposed to be this big defense that was gonna run the conference and be one of the best, and unfortunately, I don't think they've lived up to that hype. I think.
Well, that's what kind of happens when you lose. I don't know, what was it, 14 starters the NFL this past off season. So obviously it's a really young team, not a lot of experience, but I'm hoping for some positive this upcoming week.
Yep, I totally agree. Let's shift a little bit of the focus onto Mr. Witt's team. Jag, what is going on in Tuscaloosa?
Dude, we can't score touchdowns. It's rough. I was out hunting when I was watching the first half of this game, and they were up, I don't know, 7-0 going into the halftime, and I was like, okay, looks like the Alabama defense kind of got Tennessee on lock. So I stopped watching the game, and then when I'm driving back home, I'm like, what the hell? 24-17, we lost? So that was kind of rough. Yeah, apparently that second half, Alabama defense stopped playing.
Dude, it was
Milroe threw 2 picks, so
yeah.
I mean that's kind of rough.
One of them kind of closed the game for them.
Milroe hasn't looked like a superhero since like the first half of the Georgia game. That first half, he looked unstoppable. Now he just looks like he's been brought down back to earth. Hasn't been playing well. Super inconsistent. I don't know. Bama should be worried. I told you they might lose three or 4 games this year, and now it's looking like they're going to lose 3. So everybody called me crazy. Everybody called me crazy for putting them as the most disappointing team this year. But where do I see this? Everybody says, "Oh, panic about Alabama. Worry about Alabama. They're not going to make the playoffs." I said, I tried telling everybody.
They may drop out of the playoff. I wouldn't be shocked. I know. I don't think they make it.
No,
I don't know. The fact that Tennessee actually won that game and Nico didn't even was knocked out of the game for a little bit was amazing. I mean, shocking. I mean, obviously, if they were at Alabama, it probably would have been.
He wasn't out of the game for that long. It was only like 3 plays.
Yeah, but 3 plays could have been a turnover in one of them.
Tennessee literally turned the ball over while he was out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but Bama, I don't know.
Bama couldn't score.
Bama's not looking like we thought they would look like after that first half of the Georgia game. And I don't know what happened. They're too worried. AJ McCarron thinks they're too worried about TikTok.
Yeah.
But
they are.
They need to figure it out, or it's going to get rough for those boys.
Yeah, Caleb needs some good old-fashioned Saban loving for them boys.
Saban's going to come down from his press box in the stadium and whoop him back into shape.
He might.
Garrett, Grace, you got any thoughts about Alabama?
Very disappointing.
I'm with you. They got to get something going in a hurry.
They got to figure it out.
That ship's sinking.
Say it, Garrett.
I'll say it seems like a very undisciplined Alabama team. They are not what they once were.
No, not at all. they're not even close to what they once were. I mean, we're gonna see. I think we're going to see Alabama and Michigan miss the playoffs after making it last year. We're going to see 3 of the 4 playoff teams from last year miss it entirely this year.
It's crazy.
So, Alex, sorry for the bad news, but you guys kind of.
I already saw it coming. It was all right.
Hey, he's already on to hockey, as you can see by the background now.
Hockey season now.
It's always been hockey season. What are you talking about?
We gotta start covering hockey now for after the season's over, because baseball's gonna be wrapping up here soon. College football's in week 9 right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll always have the pro football until February, and then.
Good thing we have a hockey expert in Jack.
Yep. Red Wings suck.
Red Wings suck. And then Garrett's guys in all the winter sports, I guess. I don't really know what he's gonna have to help us out with that.
What winter sports are we covering here?
Korean pickleball.
Curling.
Ice skating,
snowboarding, ski racing.
What isn't it called? The X Games or whatever it is for like the skiing competitions?
That's freestyle skiing. There's different obviously disciplines of skiing. You have freestyle skiing, which is park, half pipe, freestyle, big air, slope style, bump. And then you have the FIS events, which are going to be your ski racing events, which are slalom, giant slalom, super G downhill, and super combined, which is you do one run of downhill, one run of slalom, and they combine the 2 times. So those are like your two your 2 disciplines, and then snowboarding kind of follows the same suit, but they're a little bit different when it comes to how they do their events, because obviously you're in snowboarding, not ski, so you don't really do a slalom or a GS. It's more of like a border cross, which is you're hitting jumps, you're racing, and stuff like that. But
nice. Well, when that season comes around, we'll ask you for help on it, because obviously none of us know ball like that. So
that's not really ball, but
something.
None of us know snow. Or
there you go.
What'd you say, Jack?
I said we don't know the slopes.
The slope. That's a good better one. Don't know slopes.
Sarah, let's go back to college football. I got to talk about something. How the hell did Notre Dame get jumped by BYU in the AP polls? It's ridiculous. They haven't. I mean, I get we lost it.
Tell me the Mormons are jumping the Catholics like that?
Yeah.
Those damn Mormons.
Unacceptable.
Those damn Mormons.
Hey, they didn't lose to NIU.
You're telling me they could have multiple wives and jump Notre Dame in the polls?
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or whatever it is.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this. But no, I was super shocked to see that was a call. After we even dominated like, I know the score doesn't show that we dominated Georgia Tech 31-14, but that game was never really that close. Like, They were not moving the ball at all.
And they were in Atlanta, too. So
yeah, and we were in Atlanta. Which is a hard place to play. But, a win's a win. Go Irish. Go Irish. We got Navy this week. Dude, better come out to play.
Y'all are going to get smacked by Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bro, you're high.
Good night.
You are high right now. We are not going to lose to Navy, bro.
You guys are
playing anybody all year long.
You're going to get smacked by Navy.
They're not done beating the hell out of Chattanooga, who's 1-8 or whatever the hell they are.
Hey, win's a win.
Oh, really?
Not a loss.
Whatever, bro. We're gonna beat the hell out of Navy, and we're gonna show our respects. What do we drop 40 on them?
See, now that's a crazy take.
Hey,
yeah.
You call it crazy. You called the Alabama being ass a crazy take too, but guess who's right about that?
Hold on, Alabama's not ass.
They're not out of it yet.
Ranked school.
They are out of it.
Hey.
They are not going to be the playoff contenders. They're going to lose at LSU.
I don't know, dude. They win these next 2 games. They're definitely getting in the playoffs.
They struggled against South Carolina. They lost to Vanderbilt.
Hey, they beat Missouri and LSU. They're in the playoffs.
Missouri's terrible. They're going to
Missouri's 21. It's still a ranked school.
They got their head smacked around by A&M. Guess who they lost to? Anybody want to say it?
Dude, can we get Notre Dame playing Georgia real quick?
Yeah, we can. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. And then
And,
BYU is going to really jump them.
We'll see them in the playoffs with like Florida, Bama, and Michigan.
Can we get Notre Dame to join a conference first?
Hey, we make more money being out of a conference than we do being in one.
Yeah, but you guys should join a conference.
It's coming in the next 3 years.
If they miss the playoff, if Notre Dame misses the playoff because they're an independent school, they're going to join a conference next year.
No, we're going to join a conference after next season. Because
Which conference?
Big Ten and the SEC are going to get 4 spots each guaranteed, which is going to be ridiculous. It's stupid and wipes out everything the entire 12-team playoff was working for.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So y'all are joining the Sun Belt?
No, we'll probably join the Big Ten. Or we'll probably join a real conference and join the SEC.
Big Ten makes the most sense.
Grayson just got so happy you said that.
What I've been saying.
Speaking of the SEC, how's Florida doing? Or do you want to say that for
Record is Michigan.
4-3.
Yeah, we
National
beat the
championship season.
we beat the piss out of Kentucky.
Yeah, talk to us about it.
Huh?
Talk to us about it.
It was 48-20. Jaden Baugh, true freshman, 5 touchdowns. DJ Lagway had himself a day too. No touchdown passes, but 275 passing yards.
What? 75?
275.
I was like, dude, you sound like Alex Orji back there.
Hey, now.
DJ Lagway is miles ahead of Alex Orji.
Oh, 100%.
And no, Kentucky just came in there, got their ass kicked, and then it's just how it goes. You come in the swamp. Oh, big news. Notre Dame and Florida signed that 2-year deal.
You damn right. Two
home and
free
home
wins.
series.
2 free wins.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Hey, we're gonna be coming to you live from the swamp in 2032 when Notre Dame travels down to the Gators. You don't know ball live. Natty Light trailer will be there. Beat to hell, dude. But no, I'm excited for that. Grace and I already have plans of going to it. We'll be 10 years into our careers already.
Yeah. Hey, we're there though. We're there.
We're there. We might not remember being there, but we're there.
But
the Natty Light trailer.
Yeah, we're going to have Natty Light concession stand there by that time. Natty Light sweet.
We're going to be a worldwide brand by the time that year comes along.
going back to Florida, this can just be my Middleton minute
All right, Middleton minute starting now.
All right, so we cooked against Kentucky. We're going into our bye week here. Napier might have saved himself his job for the rest of the season, but the rest of our season goes bye week, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, and then Florida State. But I think they should have fired Napier a long time ago. I say this every goddamn week. He needs out. He needs out of there. But I'm afraid if he's gone, Lagway's gone too. So Lagway's the future. I need to buy my Lagway jersey yesterday.
Should have bought it at the beginning of the season.
Dude, seeing ETN go off on Saturday made my blood boil. And then today at practice, Blake's glazing ETN, and I'm like, stop. That's
All right, great.
ETN
Wrap it up.
He's a traitor. He's a traitor.
He is a traitor.
How do you go to your rival school?
All right, that's it for the Middleton minute. I'm going to comment on that for a second. It's going to be fun to see ETN absolutely dog on Florida in their Florida Georgia line showdown. So
He's probably going to snap his leg.
why would you wish that? Why would you wish that?
Okay.
It's not a wish.
To be fair, at the one time we went to a Lions Cowboys game, Alex and I and my friend Jack went down and got hurt, and Alex Carter and I were like, yeah, let's go. A Cowboys fan turns around and like starts crashing out on us.
Yeah, bro, I remember that. I was like, damn, I didn't think it was that deep. He's literally walking off the field.
The girl was like crashing out on us because I was like, dude.
That's when I started hating the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, I hated the Dallas Cowboys before that game, and that just made my level of hate just skyrocket off the charts. But it's good to see that they suck.
Yep. Thank God.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? What happened last week?
Georgia, Texas.
Yeah.
Bro, Texas's O-line is so bad.
They got
my boy Quinn Ewers had no time in the pocket to do anything before Walker was on his ass.
That was their welcome to the SEC.
Yeah. Yes.
That was
Texas got jumped.
I don't think did they play a true SEC team before that? I know they played Mississippi State. Mississippi State isn't anything. Oklahoma was a Big 12 team too.
I don't think that was their first true SEC team.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I just really expected more out of Texas.
I think everybody in the country did.
We all thought they were number one.
Just wait till Florida goes in there and plays them.
Okay.
Florida won't do a damn thing. It's not going to be a thing.
Relax.
But no, seeing Quinn Ewers get absolutely just rocked on that one sack, and then seeing Arch come in for a little bit and be like, damn, Quinn Ewers is about to hit the transfer portal right now. Or enter the draft.
Well, did you see that?
Arch was getting his ass smoked, too.
This is kind of the same topic, but did you guys see it? I don't know if you guys followed. It's like, I think it's 274 Sports or something.
Yes.
247.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah, 24/7. Whatever it was.
247, 246.
472 Sports.
Well, did you see that they got hacked and they posted something about Quentin Ewers like sitting out the rest of the season because of the NFL or whatever? I'm just like, no way that's real. And then they deleted it, and then CFB talked like posted something like 24/7 Sports just posted this. What do you think this means? And then 24/7 Sports posted, we have gotten hacked. That is not a true true report on Quentin Ewers. We are sorry for the misinformation. I'm just like watching this happen. I'm just like, what? I looked at the comments. Everybody's like, there was one person there was like, yeah, I get it. Their season's kind of over that anyways. And like, dude, they're what, 6-1 or whatever?
Yeah. Lost one game.
Yeah, and then the other guy, there's like a 400 comments like under that one that like replying to it and be like, are you high? They only lost one game. That Quentin Ewers is to stay for his team. If this is real, Quentin Ewers is a selfish player. This, and I'm just like, holy cow! Texas's fan base just threw bottles on the field on social media and in real life. Holy cow!
I think this year is like in the past. This has been like the past. Okay. This year has been like the most wide open college football has been in a long time.
Yes.
Agreed.
Like, there's no like team that's like far above the rest of everybody.
Yes.
I
totally agree.
The most balanced, equal look of college football we've seen in the last 20 years.
I didn't think I would like the conference realignment, but this has been a lot of fun.
Yes.
I think it's better for the college football, to be honest.
Better games. Better competition.
Provides better games.
Yeah, college football as a whole is starting to blow up. I mean, we're getting 12 million views a game for. I mean, it was Arkansas, Tennessee, and they got 11 million viewers. That didn't happen like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
it feels like every week there's a top 10 matchup.
Yeah,
which is good.
That wasn't even a top 10 matchup. I was just
you know what I'm saying, Isaac?
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. But all right, that's pretty much what we have from last week. Let's look at this week. Who wants? Alex, I think you want to start with this, don't you?
Go ahead, Alex.
I mean, I can go last.
Go ahead.
Does that mean you want to go last, or you want to go now?
I mean, I feel like
Alex,
that it's the
Alex, go
biggest
ahead.
game of the week.
Go, Alex. It's your moment. Spotlight's on you.
All right. Obviously, it's a big week. You can see all the Michigan jerseys, the Michigan hockey, the Michigan National Championship and Rose Bowl hats up. It is sibling rivalry week with Michigan and Michigan State. I'm very at the beginning of the week, I was very nervous about this game. It's usually one of the hardest weeks I have with, and basically the whole calendar year. I hate this week. I can't stand even just the anxiety that goes into this game, but I do appreciate that this this game means a lot to me. I mean, this is not just another game like I heard some of the players say on the Michigan podcast I listened to this afternoon. Like they understand why this rivalry is so big, especially for the Michigan Wolverines. I couldn't tell you the last time I didn't really care about this game because I don't think people around me didn't let me not care about it. So I'm very I hate them for that, but I'm very appreciative and respect it. But you know what? I'm pumped. I'm excited. I was originally going to go to the game, but Derek had other plans and sold the tickets on me. So
No.
yeah, so shout out to D-Row, but it'll be all right.
No.
You know, I have a few takes in this game, and it's going to be basically I'll do two for offense and two for defense. I'll start with the offense. One, it's going to come down to turnovers. If you limit your turnovers, you're going to win this football game. Obviously, we see Jack Tuttle, Davis Warren, Alex Orji, they all throw in interceptions, but if we get momentum and we get the run game going, get a play action boot or whatever, and we start clicking, and everything's gonna come to motion, and we're gonna see Michigan's offense be back to not where it was last year, but back to a standard Michigan wants to play at. And then my other one is it's gonna rely on the quarterback play of this week. I mean, obviously we see Jack Tuttle not really doing the greatest job last week in Illinois. Davis Warren had some turnover issues, and Alex Orji doesn't know how to throw a pass over 10 yards. So we don't really know exactly who's going to be starting at quarterback because they haven't confirmed it. I don't know if we're going to try to put Jaden Davis out there, but if they didn't think Jaden Davis is good enough to play since week when we haven't got to the game that we could put our backups in. So if they didn't think Jaden Davis is good enough to play at all this season, then I don't think he's going to be able to play this week because he's been with the team since last December. He's been with the team since the Rose Bowl game. He's been there at the national championship game. Obviously, he's not probably getting a lot of reps, but he's also learning the playbook. He should know the playbook by now to understand this Michigan offense. I mean, obviously, it's not that hard when you hand it off to Khalil Mullings and Donovan Edwards 90% of the time, but I don't know. Quarterback is going to be an interesting story for Saturday. And then let's move on to the defense. One of them is going to be your defense has to be locked in, like totally locked in on every single play, through the whistle, every down. Like they cannot take a play off because once they take a play off, it's going to be a big play for MSU. And they're able to do that. We've seen that. We've seen it against Iowa last week. They made Iowa's respectfully one of the best defenses in college football look like they were dominant against them. And obviously they didn't finish a lot of touchdowns, but they got a lot of points in field goal range. So defense needs to do that. And then the other thing is you have to make Aiden Childs panic. Aiden Childs is how this offense is going to move, how this offense is going to sustain a passing game and having a threat on the run game. Aiden Childs is what's going to happen, is going to make this offense really move the ball for them. And I've been saying the last few weeks, Michigan State isn't a bad football team. Even when they were going against Oregon and Ohio State, they played tough. The turnovers killed them. So obviously they only had one turnover last week, but Michigan needs to make them turn over. I just said, turnovers are the storyline of the week. So I'm really excited for this game. Obviously, that was a big tangent about Michigan State, but I'm hoping next week I come on to the podcast with a smile on my face, knowing that Michigan pulled it off this weekend.
Michigan State lives and dies through the play of Aiden Childs. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Snap his leg.
They just got to make him play like Jack Tuttle.
Grayson, did you just say snap his leg again?
No. No.
Leg snapping move, huh?
No, but there's two different Aiden Childs. There's the one we saw against FIU, the first game of the season where he just trash, or there's the Aiden Childs we've seen that's been playing these last two games, even though they've lost the last three, but he hasn't been terrible. I think he's been more consistent than he has the entire season. So it'll be interesting to see what Michigan can do to create some pressures and potentially force some turnovers, but that's what they're going to have to do if they want to win this game. Let's see what else there is. How do you feel about Alabama? I mean, Brady Cook's out for the rest of the season for Missouri. That's Missouri's quarterback.
I seen he's out. Was it out? He's out because he's retarded? That was the headline?
Something like that. I don't know, but you know who's taking his spot?
No.
Yeah, his name. Oh, no. What's his name? I just had it.
Clearly irrelevant.
Who's the Notre Dame quarterback? Drew Pine. Drew Pine's coming in to replace him. He's the Notre Dame
really?
quarterback from 2 years ago. He transferred to Mizzo. Oh, Mizzo just got better because he got an average Notre Dame quarterback. But, hey, I think Alabama should have this in the bag. But,
Bama should wipe this team, but, who knows?
If they lose, I think they could lose this game because, they're not the Bama we know and love.
That's true.
I think Mizzou's overrated. Mizzou's not going to come out and win this game. Roll Tide all the way.
Say that again, Gary.
If they lose, I think they fall out of the top 25.
And they're already at 15.
Yeah, possible.
They're already at 15. I guess who's ranked higher than them right now?
Indiana.
Hey,
BYU.
BYU, Indiana Hoosiers.
What a story, Indiana.
That's one we didn't cover. They whooped the dog shit out of Nebraska. Holy.
My God.
What a story. What a story Indiana is on right now.
That was crazy.
BTA all game long for Raiola. It just dominated the entire game. It was crazy. I mean, Indiana's looking scary. If I was an Ohio State fan looking at that game where they're I think they're at Indiana, I'd be a little nervous. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game.
Yes, we got a couple weeks before Indiana plays them, but Indiana's looking damn good. And I don't think their coach doesn't lose.
Do they sneak into the playoff, though?
Yes, they could.
I think so.
Who's calling you, Grayson? Nick Saban?
Who's calling me?
Yeah, was that Nick Saban?
I don't think anyone's calling me.
Oh, whose phone was that?
Garrett's.
I don't have a Mac, so that wouldn't have been mine. I'm looking.
Yeah, okay, that is Jack's, bro.
Is Nick Saban calling you, Jack?
Wait, ESPN right now.
No, that was DeBoer.
Jack, please come play for us.
I got to rip him a new one after this.
Gotta rip him too. But no, back to what I was saying. I don't know. It's just this is going to be a really exciting stretch to the end of the season. We'll see how everything plays out. Especially for my Irish, we're going to make the playoffs because someone's got to represent the podcast here because three of the most of your teams won't.
Thank you, Isaac.
Hey, if we go on a tear the rest of the season, we're in.
Grayson, if Florida wins their next hardest games and loses to Florida State, I'm gonna laugh. I will actually laugh.
If Florida wins out, you all owe me $1,000.
Okay, calm
That's
down.
crazy. I'll do it.
If they win out, that would be the most insane run ever.
All right, so first they got to beat the bye week, which is not going to happen.
Then
Oh
Georgia.
man. All right, do you want to go? Do you want to go into pick'ems now?
Wasn't that what we already did?
All right, we're doing pick'ems. All right, first game of the docket: LSU at Texas A&M.
Give me LSU.
Give me LSU.
LSU.
Give me Texas A&M.
Okay, you want to be different?
No, I just need them to win so Notre Dame moves up higher. Missouri at Bama.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Give me the Tide.
Give me the Tide.
I want to go Missouri on this one. I want to be different.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want to be different.
Spoiler pick. All right, Texas at Vanderbilt.
Ooh.
Give me the Bull.
Give me Vandy, baby. Give me Vandy.
Give me Vandy. Down. Hook them down.
No,
Did you see that did you see they put a whole like net in front of this Texas section? Oh boy.
No, give me Vandy. Anybody else?
Okay.
Oregon and Illinois play.
I know, I'm getting there.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Notre Dame at Navy. Notre Dame.
Navy.
Notre Dame.
The U.S. military.
Notre
Navy.
Dame by 100.
The greatest country in the world.
Illinois at Oregon.
I want
Illinois.
Illinois to win, but I think Oregon's going to win.
I think Illinois is gonna compete like to their standard, but I think Oregon's gonna pull it out.
I think Oregon will win too.
I'm taking Oregon.
Yeah, give me Oregon.
Number 1 ranked Oregon, by the way.
Number one ranked. Boise State at UNLV.
Boise.
Give me Ashton Jeanty for 150 yards in the first half, and then he's done playing the game.
Give me
Yeah.
Ashton Michael Myers Genty for 200 yards.
I wonder what his over-under is this week of yards. It's probably around 185.
I don't guarantee it's something ridiculous. So Boise State for that one. Penn State at Wisconsin. Penn State's gonna walk the dog all over.
Yeah, people think this is gonna be a game because Wisconsin's like 4-1 in the Big Ten right now. It's not going to be. Penn State's gonna roll them.
Yep. Drew Allard, Big Ten Player of the Year. It's coming. Told you guys it's coming.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about that.
Syracuse and Pittsburgh are playing right now, and Kyle McCord has 3 interceptions. So
Dude.
keep Pitt.
Oh, right back where he was.
I think they come back, Isaac.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. Yep.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's winning right now, so I guess we can't really pick that game. Washington at Indiana.
Give me the
Indiana.
Hoosiers.
Indiana's going to dog walk them.
Even though Hoosiers lost their quarterback for an indefinite amount of time, I think the Hoosiers are going to pull this one off.
Hoosiers should win. Give me
I'd have to concur.
All right, and game of the week. Michigan State at Michigan.
Ooh.
Give me Michigan.
I don't know. I think State pulls this one off.
I think Michigan's got this one.
I hate to say it, but I think State pulls this one off. They've been playing some really damn good football the
So we're
last couple
2
of
and
weeks.
2. Alex is the deciding vote.
Oh, we know where he's going.
I wonder
Obviously,
who he's going to
this
pick.
game is in Ann Arbor with 110,000 fans screaming, "Let's go blue! Let's go blue!" But I'm pumped. I'm nervous. I want this week to be over, and I also want Michigan to pull off. Some people think is an upset because Michigan's offense is so bad. I think Michigan's gonna shock a lot of people this week, and Michigan's gonna take the win, and they're gonna get the Paul Bunyan Trophy back in the locker room at Ann Arbor. So go blue.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get some NFL games in here, and then we'll pick our World Series winners too.
Dude, you missed some banger games. Kansas State, Florida State, Miami, Nebraska, Ohio State.
Kansas is like 2 and 4.
It's a rivalry game, bro.
All right, bro. Nebraska, Ohio State.
Give me
Ohio
Nebraska.
State.
Shut up, bro. They just got their
Iowa.
smacked by
Ohio State.
Indiana. There's no way. All right, I'm taking Ohio State over them any day. BYU against UCF.
Give me Joseph.
Give me UCF, of course. KJ Jefferson.
Give me the secret lives of the Mormon wives, baby.
The more wives, the more touchdowns, baby.
I think Zach Wilson takes that one to heart, huh?
Zach Wilson's coming out of nowhere.
Would you like to do your motivation?
Oh, Eric, motivation report of the week.
So life is like riding a bike. You got to keep going forward to keep balance.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. You want to go to NFL? All right, NFL games, and we'll wrap this up. Eagles at Bengals.
Give me the Bengals.
Right.
Bengals.
All right, I'm taking the Eagles. Titans at Lions.
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 Forward down the field.
Saints at Chargers. Terrible game.
Saints.
Chargers.
Good game.
Jim Harbaugh, baby.
Saints.
Chargers. Falcons at Buccaneers.
Ooh, that's not.
What
I got Falcons.
Falcons at Buccaneers.
Falcons.
Buccaneers.
Give me the
Bro,
Buccaneers.
and Mike Evans are both hurt.
Hey, is Mike Evans still out, or is he coming back this weekend?
No, he's out till like week 11.
Bears at Commanders.
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 Commanders. Cowboys at 49ers.
Both those teams suck.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Give me the Niners.
Niners.
And then the Monday night game that no one's looking forward to, Giants at Steelers.
Ooh.
Steelers.
Nigga.
Hold on. I got somebody for this.
Oh.
Yo, Ant,
All of the week.
come here. You want to do a pick 'em for Steelers and Giants and the top? You good. We'll wait for a second. He's coming. Just keep on doing NFL games.
That's
That's the last one.
That's the last one.
That's the last one game we're going to talk about for a second. When he comes in, let's talk about the MLB for a second. I'm taking the Yankees to win.
Yankees got it.
I think
Niners.
Dude.
up to New York, baby.
I stopped watching the MLB when the Tigers got out of the playoffs.
Okay.
Oh, this is just gonna be I'm ready for this week to be over. Move on. Wins for Michigan, win for Notre Dame, win for Alabama for Jack Sanity.
That might be bad if they lose.
Yeah, it might be. That bottle of Jameson might be out of it. Might be gone.
I might turn into Roll Tide Willie.
As soon as I see Jack's eyes go cross-eyed, we might be in it.
Where's Ant?
He's coming.
Ain't nothing but the tide.
Ain't nothing but the tide.
We could always like edit it out if we need to. And put him in at the end.
I wasn't going to until now.
Yeah.
So he said something.
Sorry, damn.
Now I am.
Plainwell Trojans pick of the week.
Oh
They
yeah,
won.
Plymouth's last game of the season.
High school football.
Blown out by 50.
Come on.
I got a big matchup in the state. We got undefeated Howell going against undefeated Belleville for the KLA championship
Is that what's
with
his
the
name?
number one
No,
ranked
Bellevue
quarterback.
is the quarterback that you're thinking about.
Belleville, the number one ranked quarterback in the country, Bryce Underwood.
He's gonna flip to Michigan. I know it.
Just saying, hey, you're taking Belleville to Howell.
Dave Portnoy's gonna get that $4 million to Bryce Underwood. He's a flip from LSU right to Michigan. He's gonna be the next J.J. McCarthy, the most magnificent college football quarterback of all time.
Belleville's right down the street, man.
Dude, you ever seen Baker
Stop
Mayfield?
saying that.
Put that on a T-shirt, Alex.
Bro, snap his leg.
Snap his leg.
Uh,
Put that on a T-shirt.
We're putting that on a t-shirt. Then we're gonna
Put that on a t-shirt in the Grayson's face.
No, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Then I'm gonna have Eric falling down while Grayson's pulling him down. My leg!
All right. So here's our guest picker.
Oh, the
As
guest
we
picker.
ask him the question.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
All right,
Who you
Steelers,
got?
Giants. What do you
Steelers
think?
Giants. Who you got?
Give me the Steelers. So Monday Night Football. 24-10 Steelers.
24-10.
Thank you for your guest pick.
Oh yeah.
24-10 Steelers. That sounds about good with me. I mean, Russell Wilson's on fire right now, so. All right. You got anything else to say? Or you good? These boots.
Bro's just floating around in the background
We're
there.
out of here. Thank you for listening to this week's episode. We appreciate all the support. I don't know when the link is for the merch shop is going to come out yet, so we're getting that worked on in a second. But thank you, everybody.
Snap his leg.
Garrett like that one.
This episode is
They don't let Garrett laugh outside of this.
This episode's going off the rails, so I gotta end it now. Alright, you don't know ball, we don't know ball, we all don't know ball. We'll see you next week, boys.
Go Blue!
Go Blue.
Win the bye week.